Hello and good afternoon. This is Matt Ryan with your 1 o'clock news update. To kick off things, Dan Chenery brings us a preview of the upcoming Premier League fixtures for the weekend.
As the Premier League gets back into full swing, Game Week 6 gives us some interesting encounters. Local side Southampton welcome early table toppers Everton to St Mary's. The Toffees are unbeaten in their first 5 games, but are set to be without star midfielder James Rodriguez, who suffered an injury in the Merseyside derby. The Saints are unbeaten in their last 3 games and will look to build on an impressive draw against Chelsea. High-flying Aston Villa are in action this evening as they take on Leeds United, who've made a solid start to life back in the Premier League. A win for Villa will see them go top, whilst victory for Marcelo Bielsa's side will take them into the top 4. The lunchtime kick-off on Saturday sees West Ham against an out-of-sorts Manchester City side. Both sides are sitting on 7 points, 2 points from the Champions League places. City could be without midfielders Kevin De Bruyne and Fernandinho, as well as defender Aymeric Laporte, whilst West Ham could hand a debut to new signing Said Benrahma. Manchester United and Chelsea lock horns in the evening, with both sides in desperate need of points after a slow start to the campaign. United currently sit 15th, while Chelsea are 8th in the underwhelming opening proceedings of the season. An early must-win game for Scott Parker's Fulham side as they take on Crystal Palace in an all-London affair. There's early pressure on the Whites, who have taken 1 point from possible 15 and sit bottom of the league. On Sunday, Wolves welcome Newcastle to Molineux, knowing they can sneak into the top 4 with a win, whilst Arsenal face Leicester, with both sides looking to build on Europa League success in midweek. And finally, on Monday night, Spurs travel to Burnley as they look to cement themselves as top 4 challengers, and Brighton take on West Brom, with both sides just sitting outside of the relegation zone.
Thanks for that, Dan. More on the Premier League later on. Meanwhile, in the Championship, Derby boss Philip Cocu hopes that his side can fire himself into form against fellow strugglers Nottingham Forest. The Rams have only scored 2 goals in the opening 6 league games, picking up just a mere 3 points. Cocu hopes that tonight's all-important encounter will encourage a turn in form.
No doubt about it. And I think for us now it's just to make sure that we put absolutely our best effort in against Forest. It's a big game for us, for the team, but for our fans and the club.
This Saturday brings about a huge fight for mixed martial arts fans, with reigning UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov taking on interim champion Justin Gaethje in a highly anticipated bout. The Russian wrestler will hope to maintain his 100% win rate in the UFC, with 29 victories against a fan favourite in Gaethje. The fight is sure to bring drama and tension, no matter the result, and will be coming to your screens from Fight Island in Abu Dhabi. Over to our reporter Ethan Miller now, who has stories in the world of cricket, rugby, golf and cycling.
England cricket's men's players have agreed to a 15% pay cut for the next 12 months following the financial impact of COVID-19. The ECB confirmed they had reached an agreement with the 23 players who were awarded test and white ball contracts at the beginning of October, including captains Joe Root and Owen Morgan. Cricketing Managing Director Ashley Giles said in a statement that he would like to thank the players for their collaboration. The ECB previously cut 62 jobs back in September. On to rugby union, and Chris Robshaw, Richard Wigglesworth, Sean Maitland and Jackson Ray are among 12 Barbarian players omitted from Sunday's fixture against England at Twickenham. The group left the team's hotel against protocol to have dinner at a London restaurant, and it is understood Sunday's game is now in the balance, with the Barbarians struggling to fill a squad. A 3 p.m. deadline has been set today for a full squad to be submitted, while the RFU launched an investigation into the breach of COVID guidelines. Golf now, and it's been a poor start for Rory McIlroy at the Zozo Championships, with the Northern Irishman snapping one of his irons on the 18th. McIlroy was 3 under par going into the back 9, but 2 double bogeys and 3 bogeys left him 9 off the pace on day 1. England's Tyrrell Hatton shot 65, which left him sharing second with Justin Thomas, while fellow Englishman Justin Rose shot 5 under and currently sits joint 9th. Finally, some cycling, and riders will take team buses partway through stage 19 of the Giro d'Italia over a safety protest. Heavy rain over the huge 258km stage from Marbella has left riders' health at risk. The CPA confirmed the amendment, stating that the riders' health is the priority, especially during the COVID period. They further added that reducing the stage would not diminish the show.
Our on-location team are in Gosport today, where they are looking into the club's Feed the Family project. Reporter Sam Raymond has a preview of what's to come later on.
We're here at Privet Park, where instead of pints being pulled, its boxes are being packed. The Gosport Borough Football Club Feed the Family project has helped support families during the coronavirus pandemic. Founder and bar manager Keith Sater, how important is the scheme, especially after MPs rejected the free school meals during the school holidays?
Yeah, I think the next few weeks and the next few months are going to be the most telling time.
You'll hear more from Keith and others as we'll give you the full...
That's all for now. We'll be back in an hour. Thank you for listening.